Is She-Hulk the most important person in the MCU? And is Hulk going to go see his son Scar or the alternate evil version of himself, Maestro? Welcome to Geekset, and this is the official She-Hulk Episode 2 recap. Now, if you have not watched Episode 2, this video is going to be filled with mad spoilers, so go ahead and stop, log into your Disney Plus, and go watch it. And then come back and listen to this recap that's going to be filled with Easter eggs, spoilers, and some of the little tidbits that we saw. So the episode kicks right back into the world, reacting to She-Hulk and to Titania fight as Jennifer is sulking because, well, the world has seen her Hulk form. And from episode 1, that's the one thing that Jennifer didn't want. She wanted to be known for her own person and be praised for her legal expertise and not the superhero that her cousin Bruce was. So what's funny about that whole scenario is that she gets the name She-Hulk from, of course, the I Seen It black guy.
Like a chick Hulk. A She-Hulk? Exactly.
Good job, Marvel. Well, even though the media loves her, and so does the people, the law firm in which she works for doesn't seem to be excited about this new development in one of their employees. Though she did the right thing by saving the jury, the defense attorney was able to use that against her and get the case thrown out, saying that the jury may have been swayed due to Jen saving them. Jen goes through job after job after job getting rejected because nobody wants to be a part of the circus that is employing a superhero. Jen, depressed about it all, goes to a family dinner where we get to see more of the Banner family and the lineage, and we get introduced to her mother, her father, her cousin, and her brother, who reminded her that, hey, this isn't our first time dealing with the Hulk in the family. And they offer her the much needed support that she needs at this moment. And then, to everyone's shock, the defense attorney team that pretty much got her case tanked offer her a pretty cushy job. Holloway wants her to run the head of the superhero division, equipped with a corner office and an amazing view at that. So Jen, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, is ready to get to work, right? When her new boss finally drops that ha-ha moment about her new position. And that's when they let her know that not only will she be defending superpower beings, but that she is expected to be in Hulk form in the office and during trial. She just can't get away from that alternate life. And just like a good 1-2 combo after the jab, here comes the knockout punch. Her first case is, that's my drum roll, Abomination. Yes, that Abomination. The one that tried to kill her cousin Bruce, and who we also know has been running a scam underground fights with Wong, but we'll get into that later. Side note, I love the Easter eggs we're getting from the websites and the news circuit. We see one headline talking about the statue in the middle of the ocean, which fans will remember from Eternals, but we also get yet another X-Men nod where they say a man with metal claws in a bar fight. Marvel is deep in their bag at this point right now. Anyways, back to the show. Naturally, she declines, right? But her boss informs her that if you don't take this case, you will be fired. So she agrees to meet him before casting judgment. So she goes to meet him, and that's when we see yet another major Easter egg and moment in the MCU. We see the return of Emil Blonsky, played by none other than Tim Roth. Oh snap! After talking with him, we soon find out he's not as hell-bent against Hulk as once before. He started writing haikus and coming to peace with himself, trying to reach out to the people that he wronged. He even has 6 pen pals that he says he cannot wait to start a long-term relationship with. And if you are wondering, yes, those pen pals could definitely be the Thunderbolts, the team that we've been seeing secretly assembled since the events of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The fun part about that interaction, though, is that Blonsky reminds us that he indeed was truly the victim in The Incredible Hulk. I mean, you know, kind of. I mean, he points out that he was serving Commander Ross and that they painted the Hulk as a threat against the world. And so they pumped him full of the super soldier serum so that way he can hold up and he can hold his own against the Hulk. What he conveniently left out was that he forcibly acquired gamma radiation against the government's command. But nonetheless, he said enough to convince Jen to take the case. And of course, with the seriousness of it weighing on her shoulders, she calls Bruce to tell him. And Bruce lets her know right off the bat, me and Abomination, we really mended our issues. Then we get one of the best fourth wall breaks when he tells her,
That fight was so many years ago, I'm a completely different person now, literally.
What made this moment so dope is that Jen, being the person that breaks the fourth wall, gives us the sarcastic haha to the audience and acknowledge that what we all know, she caught that too. And again, great job, Marvel, because this fourth wall breaking is legendary. And then we get another big development in the MCU. That's when we see Bruce is on the same Sicarian ship that made Jen crash in space on the way to what we can only speculate to be Sakaar. Oh snap! The episode then ends with the news breaking that Abomination has been partaking in illegal underground fighting due to a viral video of the match that we saw in Shang-Chi. We knew that was coming back to bite him in the butt. So some interesting themes and Easter eggs was presented all throughout this episode. Did it rope you in? Because it definitely roped me in. And originally, I was skeptical, but I am fully in love with this series now. This episode left me with a lot of dope questions though, that I can't wait to see how they come out. What is so important that the Sicarians had to go find Hulk and bring him back? Is it his son Scar? Or will we see the introduction of Maestro, the alternate version of Hulk that pretty much went evil and took over everything? With the video going viral of the Abomination, what impact will this have on Jen's case? And who else would we like to see Jen represent in court? Let us know in the comments down below. And until next time, this has been Geekset, the only place that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together in one place.